Hi there, welcome back to my goal of ascension. I did just like I did yesterday, where I got into meditative state. I lit some incense. I would say the biggest energy right now is I am affirmations. Those are actions that are calling out our most prominent of hints of what to do right now for the healing process in your life. So I put some positive I am affirmations on. Got out the decks that we're going to use today. Then I got my Native American tarot deck out. In case you wanted to know. And then I cut the deck just like I did yesterday with the Monday Mystic Tarot deck. Today is Tuesday, November 15th. But this can bring you any kind of advice, positivity, guidance, light at any time in your life. I cut the deck and got the Hermit, represented by the number 9. Number 9 is about wisdom, higher mind, higher knowledge, gaining wisdom, searching for wisdom. Here's the Hermit. He is voluntarily out in the middle of nowhere with no distractions. I was going to say no friends, but there's a donkey back there. No other humans, no other distractions. He only seeks the guidance that he receives from the realm of nature, the realm of spirit around him. He has his lantern that he uses to guide him, his donkey that carries his things. So he has only what he is needing to be provided with, food, blankets, clothing, some warmth with his lantern, some light. Looks like he has his shotgun here for protection as he is out in the wilderness. So, the Hermit. I believe that's 6th house energy. Yes, it is. He's a mutable earth sign ruled by Mercury. He rules health and service, nervous and digestive systems. Oh, look at that. The 6th house also has to do with pets. So again, only connected and guided by ascended masters. We always say that animals have like a 6th sense. They know more than us. They know things before they're coming. Okay, spirit. That's a sign of spirit when there's animals in your life and they bring you guidance, happiness, enlightenment. So, how fitting for the Hermit energy that he also affects pets in the 6th house. So, let's take out our Tarot and Astrology book by Corinne Kenner, this book again, in case you want to screenshot it. Probably can't see it very well, so I should probably put it in the description box as well for you. So, the 6th house, it would represent the workspace in a house. It takes the form of a home office, but it might also take shape as a workshop or a library filled with tools and resources to share with others. That's because the 6th house is the house of service. It describes the work we do in service to others out of a sense of duty and responsibility. Wow. Kind of like the 6 of coins, right? I'm drinking a peach hot tea with some honey in it. So, just as a suggestion, maybe you're drinking tea, or it could be a suggestion of something that would be good as part of your routine for yourself, okay? It's the natural home of Virgo in the form of the Tarot's Hermit. Lives a life of dedication and resolve. In the process, he strives for clean and simple living. Wow. Yes. So we can be appreciative of the Hermit's sixth house energy. It gives this frog spirit of cleaning out the clutter, breaking attachments to just distraction, and really seeing how can I get this clean and simple living lifestyle in my life, because I'm tired of the chaos. Look how the light's glowing. Does anyone notice the lighting difference as I talk about this? Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, simple and clean living. I was going to talk about the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Coins. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Coins, that's earth energy, right? Just like the Virgo. And it's also, Six of Coins is really about that service to others. He's the younger version of the Emperor, and he is seen with a scale in his hands. That represents justice, right? And he's handing out to the poor. So, yes, this Virgo sixth house energy of being of service to others and being connected with animals. What? So both Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. We got Gemini energy yesterday in our reading. Mercury places special emphasis on the Hermit's critical thinking and communication skills. Virgo is deeply analytical. He can drive others to distraction, and with his attention to detail. Occasionally, the sixth house might also describe a home's medicine cabinet, fully stocked with first aid remedies, healing herbs, and nutritional supplements. That's because the sixth house traditionally corresponds to sickness and health. Hermits focus on conscious, continuous service and well-being. Again, that well-being, that clean and simple living. So remember to have your notebook and pens out, okay, to write down so that you can do your own study, your own meditation, get your own individual answers for the guidance on your individual path, okay? If also, just a side note, if you need any personal guidance, videos, maybe affirmation templates, anything, I'm willing to do a lot of anything. I have on the About Me tab my email. Just reach out to me, because I'm flexible. I don't only need to do the personal readings that you see on the About Me tab. I'm willing to do a lot of different things as long as they bring someone guidance, healing, a light that they are, maybe have a question that they need clarified, okay? That you need clarified, okay? So all that information is on the About Me tab. Also, if you receive any enlightenment, guidance, affirmations from this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to continue to grow and ascend with me, please hit the subscription button, okay? If you would like to donate to me, tip me, show me some green love back, all right, go ahead and my Cash App and PayPal is on the About Me tab, as this will just help me broaden my scales in order to broaden the people that I touch and help as well. Okay, so that's where your green goes. That's where the energy will keep going to. All right? All right, so the Hermit. So, again, have your notebooks out. We have the sixth house, okay? We have the Hermit energy with the number 9. Okay, you can go and study yourself. Go Google the number 9. You have a numerology book? Go and look up the number 9, okay? Write down what specific messages you're receiving from the things that I'm saying, okay? So the Hermit in the sixth house. Right now you're in the energy of seeing what you can do to bring a clean, fine well-being into your atmosphere, okay? Okay. Let me just light some light on the sun through here. Mm-hmm. All right, so there he is behind us. So, the Hermit energy. We're going to do oracles with the message being, what actions can we take? What feelings, energies, and signs should we be listening and being attuned to at this time so that we can accomplish this Hermit energy, the Virgo energy? Wow. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to make sure you could actually see her. So we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Vessels in this deck, okay? It was reversed. The Five of Cups upright talks about feelings like emotions that were wasted, emotions that, attachments, things that you put your emotions into that were not fulfilling, right? Um, Now, we had it reverse, and the Five of Cups reverse is being able to let go of that spilled milk, to be able to let go of those things that were a waste, because what's the point of hanging on to them? You can't ascend as a warrior woman here, okay, if you're still hanging on to the, excuse me, if you're still hanging on to the small losses that were in your life, okay? I know they felt big at the moment, and some of them, yes, it was something that was detrimental to you, but it made you a warrior. If because you were willing to, in the traditional right away, it has the two cups built, right? But it has three cups behind him. So it's like, because you choose to transmute this energy and go within with the Hermit energy, right? And let go of those things that didn't no longer serve you emotionally, because it's the cups energy, you will now be able to recover, okay, and put new energy into new things that, that will bring you contentment. We have the sun there. I'm seeing this journey that has happened with the people on the horse here. A journey across the desert, right? This is more vessels, more cups energy, more going through that, do I want to say euphoric transition? Because cups represent your intuition. It represents very deep within you, something very deep that you go through, that you transform. Okay, these aren't just coins we're transforming. These are cups. This is what's inside me, what lies within me. This is what lies within me. Because you wanted to reach some kind of hermit energy, the contentment, the clean and well-being of life. That's what you wanted to reach. You were tired of sitting here and reminiscing on old things, old emotions that already were spilled. They've already been spilled. You can't go and clean up and put whatever was spilled over, right? Back into that cup. You let go of it. You let go, you look within to see how you can heal from this so that you can come out with this number 9 independent. You learn something from it, so you ascend more from it. You gain an experience, you gain more knowledge. So, I'm going to read out of the book too. The warrior woman is shown stripped down to breechclout and moccasins. She has a bow slung over her shoulder and a quiver of arrows at her hip. Her face is painted for war, and she raises her knife in a solemn oath to the spirits. While her horse waits near the base of the mound on which she stands, one of the sacred mountains is behind her, and the crescent moon and an 8-pointed star light up the sky. Sorry. Moon goddess, moon energy, more of that transformative energy, connected to death and rebirth, right? Scorpio energy, that's cups, that's a water sign. It was 17:17 on the clock while I was reading that. The warrior woman symbolizes dedication to a cause. Now the time is ripe to fight for a personal cause. So, that's her upright, okay? The personal cause that you're fighting for is what? The hermit personal energy, the number 9, single energy. You. Okay, but we got her reverse, so let's see what the reverse has to say. Avoid getting bogged down in conscious and growing paranoid with unreasonable fears. Even the fear of winning. What the This is confirmation of what I was saying before I read in the book. Letting go of those fears, letting go of what bogged you down, that spilled milk, right? Deciding to turn around and focus on the other 3 cups that I still have to work with, to transmute the energy and come out like this. Beautiful. All right, so let's move on, okay? Because we also have the Ace of Vessels reverse. Okay, so this is what we mean. We want to not have this false heart. We want to turn it into a true healed heart. Okay, and the hermit is really about going within. He's not going without himself. He's not caring about his coins per se as much right now. He knows that'll come. He knows he has that actually because he's an earth energy, right? He knows his worth. But finding your self-worth, that number 9 energy, it takes you willing and being able to go within. And that's what the cups energy is all about. It's your emotions. It's your intuition. It's deep inside of you, just like an ocean. Water energy. Okay? The moon being lit on the ocean is dark. There's lots of low that is happening underneath the surface. And this still isn't bright enough. There. So, avoid getting bogged down, okay? One second, guys. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Okay, so let's move on. Just to let you know, we do have 3, 5, and 6 here, in case you want to look up those numbers, 3, 5, and 6. Alright, so let's move on to the contentment. Okay, so contentment is the knowledge that living may not be easy, but is satisfying. One will receive just rewards. Contentment is the knowledge that living may not be easy, but is satisfying. Sorry guys, I don't know why this is so dark. Is that better? That isn't better either. Okay, so contentment. The knowing that living may not be easy but is satisfying, one will receive just awards. Okay, so you know again that you had some of these losses in your life, okay? Maybe everything isn't stitched back together quite yet, but Spirit is here to let you, benevolent ancestors are here to let you know that things will be balanced out. You will be able to turn 3 cups into 6 cups. It'll be a journey where you'll have to put work in, right? There'll be that 6 energy of giving, putting out and receiving, putting out and receiving, okay? Healing, letting go, healing, letting go, okay? And last, let's read the Medicine Woman. The Empress in reverse, right? The Medicine Woman is dressed in the Delaware costume with wampum beads around her neck. The ancient evergreen twisting from the rock behind her represents the tree of life and implies the Kabbalistic doorway that unites the mother with the father. She kneels before a patch of plantain and holds a partially open day lily in her hand. These plants are both perennial and medicinal. The highest spiritual and the lowest material qualities are combined in this card. The highest spiritual and the lowest material qualities. This is just like the hermit, right? He knows that he has what he needs. He knows that what he will need on his journey, and when he's constantly growing and looking and being guided, that it will be everything that he needs will be provided for him. So he doesn't need a bunch of materialistic things around him showing that, because he has the highest spiritual connection. And he knows that that is really initially what matters more, right? Because that's what heals this cups energy. The feeling bogged down. This is, like I said, before I even looked it up, I said the Medicine Woman would be the Empress. Well, she's in reverse here. The Empress is all about finding your worth as well. And she's not upright. So this is someone needing to get in that hermit energy of coming into balance with emotions inside of you, things inside of you, okay, that need to be healed so that you can come out remembering that you are worthy, okay? Okay? That contentment energy, this is probably the center energy you're sitting in right now. You want more, right? You want it to be, you're ready for that complete Nine of Cups energy, which is complete self-happiness, complete happiness within. Knowing what my worth is, knowing that I have a high spiritual ranking where as long as spirit loves me, then what can I fear? What do I have to fear? Okay? Nothing. I will be provided for. The hermit knows that he is provided for. I think that's why in, every card the hermit is shown having, not needing a lot of materialistic things. It's just him, the things that he needs, and he's out being guided just by this lantern. In the traditional Rider-Waite, the hermit is literally just only looking at the lantern for guidance. So beautiful. So the Empress reverse, is not knowing you are spiritually, highly spiritually loved. You are loved. Okay? A continuity of life, an inheritance of blood binds all forms of nature together. The meaning is that wishing for the possible brings creative results, but blindly wishing for the impossible is self-destructive. Blindly wishing for the impossible. Blindly wishing. So again, needing to do the work in order to know what brings you essentially this ultimate happiness in your life. Sorry, I keep doing that. What ultimately brings you the Ace of Cups upright, the Ace of Vessels, okay, the One of Vessels upright is being completely filled with water, nurturing, happy, unconditional love, never ends, knowing that you are spiritually connected, spiritually loved. Yeah, I can't emphasize that enough, okay? Needing to go within and do the healing because you are a warrior, okay? I'm sure the hermit has seen and probably gone through a lot. So, quiet. Okay, so let's move on, okay? I'm happy to see that at least with these two cards being in reverse, that at least in the middle we have the Six of Vessels upright, contentment upright, because that lets me know that as maybe you are reflecting and there's these emotions of sadness or feeling like, man, I'm just in the middle, but I want to completely heal. I still don't feel as worthy as I feel like I could feel. You have contentment. So at least pretty much lets us know that you are here clicking on this video. You're watching it because you're saying to yourself, I want to heal. I want to finish my healing process. And that's how you get to the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Coins. Okay? Emotional fulfillment within, which is complete healing with the Nine of Cups. And then that brings in your self-worth. And your self-worth, sitting upright, you recognizing your self-worth, is what brings in the Nine of Coins energy. Because if you think highly of yourself, you know your worth. And so that brings endless opportunities and abundance into your life because you know what you're worth of. You know what you're capable of. You know what you want to put energy. You know where to put your energy and where to not put your energy. Look at this. On the bottom of the deck, we have Princess Charming. I take the horse by the reins and become my own Princess Charming, taking care of my own needs. Beautiful. This is that number 9, self energy. Okay, it's not the Ten of Cups, which is about family and others. Right now you're finding that self-worth within you. That's the difference between the number 9 and the number 10. And can you really reach the number 9 without... Can you reach the number 9 without... the number 10 of Cups without having self-worth, self-love, knowing your worth? No, you're going to be looking at it and hoping you find it through something else outside of you. Okay? So the number 9 is very significant here. Now, at the beginning, when I was meditating before I started recording, I was looking at my chakra as I was sitting here meditating. I had the color green on. And sure enough, we have heart healing. And also, we also know that in the traditional right way, the Ace of Cups, Cups energy, it is what's inside of you. It's your stomach, it's your heart for the organs, it's your emotions, it's your intuition, it's your feminine side, the receiving side. Okay, what you have received in life has maybe brought you this sense of loss, but you're going to heal that sense of loss that was probably brought on by things outside of you by going within and healing your heart. Interesting, the heart chakra here is the color green. I just got done talking about the Hermit being earth energy, the number 9 being the Empress upright, knowing your worth. So if your heart chakra is healed, this unlocks the abundance in your life. This brings in all the green that you were meant to have in your life. That is your divine birthright, really. He didn't want us to be broke, poor, poverty, anxious, depressed, chaotic, angry. These are all devil energies. He wants us to heal, act through the heart, work through the heart, share through the heart, listen through the heart. So this is right on point with the heart healing, my courageous healing journey. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read the card yet. My courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening. Exactly. This is about you. Personal awakening. That is the number 9. That's Hermit energy. He is choosing to be personally guided. He's on a personal journey with self. And a deeper relationship with myself. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long. There you go. Beautiful. Let's read it one more time. My courageous healing journey brings me personal awakening and a deeper relationship with myself. If you do not know thyself, there is a biblical message. I do not know what chapter or any of that, but it talks about knowing thyself. Otherwise, you will continue to put your cups, your energy, your heart, your emotions into things that do not serve you. And you will create more loss, more discontentment in your life. You will continue to feel unworthy. But if you decide to go on this courageous healing journey and bring yourself personal awakening and a deeper relationship with yourself, the opportunities are really endless. You will never be bored. Mm, yeah, okay. So, appreciation for self, healing the heart chakra. That is something else you can write down, that you can look up on your own, okay? Again, if you want something personal from me, some personal guidance, some personal maybe questions, maybe just a sentence of an affirmation that you would like to create me to create for you, anything, please shoot me an email. Those two personal reading options that I have on there are just very basic. I have a lot more that I can do, okay, for you. So we got hummingbird dreams out of the fairy deck, and reflections. Of course. Of course you're reflecting. This is the 5 of Cups energy. But yet, you're going to, this is the 6 of Cups energy, where you're going to actually be doing something with the energy instead of focusing on just the negative things. You're actually going to reflect on them and see how you can transmute that energy so that, you know, you can come out like this. Here's that orange, yellow that we have in the Healing Heart card from the Soulful Woman deck as well. Okay? That is the hummingbird. The orange and yellow, it's succulent, it's cold, it's deep, it's nurturing, it's warm. There you go, it's warm. The sun is warm, right? That's yellow. Also, on the chakra chart here, yellow is your solar plexus chakra, okay? That's mental energy, your willpower. Your willpower to control yourself versus others. It's attached to your beliefs. Okay? The heart chakra is connected to harmony, trust, lovingness, gentle with self and others, able to give and to receive. There's another confirmation of that number 6 energy, that receiving and letting go, that process of turning from the 5 of Cups, where it's just dormant energy, where we're only focused on the negative, and at least now reaching the 6 of Cups, where we're going to turn the 3 of Cups that we had left over and turning it into the 6 of Cups. We're willing, the number 6 talks about giving and receiving, right? Then we move down to the spleen chakra. That is your feelings, okay? That's the color orange. Feelings, emotions, needs, boundaries, trust. There's the word warmth, pleasure, intimacy, attach, and letting go. Guys, there's so many. I love when the confirmations just come to let me know I'm not crazy. You're right on point. You're exactly where you need to be. Put on those I am affirmations and heal yourself. Keep telling yourself every morning put on those positive affirmations, because then your mental energy will have no choice but to remember those things. Put in less. When you're listening to music, when you're watching movies, shows, when you're in your car listening to the radio, put on more things that give out a positive energy. Okay? Get a book from the library that's positive, and an audio book, and listen to it in the car. If you're having to spend time to go back and forth from work or pick up children, just really have your whole life right now being cocooned by positivity and healing, okay? And then the last with the red is the root chakra. It's your body's needs, safety, sexuality, actions, groundedness, and physical energy. I just want to sit here like this and not even stop recording. I just want, or keep going, I'm sorry, to another deck. I just really want you to pay attention to these beautiful warm colors that we have here. Man, that's beautiful. Yes, you're reflecting. You have the purple energy, that's the brow chakra. It symbolizes an overview, subtle awareness, addictions healed, and service. Of course, as you take this time as you're healing. Maybe you spend some time volunteering at a shelter, volunteering at a pet place with the hermit energy, right? He also ruled, the sixth house rules pets, animals. Okay? So not just staying within and secluding yourself completely, okay? Don't completely disconnect from the world, but go to those places that are meant to be more safe. Volunteering is supposed to be a place where people can come, and usually when you give, you feel better about your situation. You feel better about yourself. It heals things within yourself as well. Okay? You usually will sit there and reflect like, man, maybe I remember when I was there. Or maybe my situation isn't that bad. Someone else's could use more of my helping energy than my bogged down energy. Okay? With reflections here. Wow. And look at what we have. That is direct messages from yours truly, fairies. Because at the bottom of the deck we have fairies with that green energy, that heart chakra. They're here to show love to your heart, to guide you to things, to small things that will bring that touch of healing with the color green to your heart. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the Sacred Journey deck. So, as you are reflecting, because you're healing, so this is usually a time you focus on reflections in your life. You have a view from above, right? You're taking a step back, you're gaining a perspective on the bigger picture. Yes, I went through the things that I went through, but how can I now bring myself joy? I mean, this is a beautiful card. She's in this white robe. This is beautiful. We have the air hot balloons. Yeah, air hot balloons. I think that's what they're called. Air hot balloons. Balloons. This looks like a mystical world. We have the castle, the golden purple clouds. This is beautiful. View from above. Get the big picture. Life really actually is good. There's lots out for me. Actually, there's an infinite amount of love energy that is for me, that is waiting for me. There's an infinite amount of love, light, and gold energy that will never run out. As long as I'm willing to heal, love self, know thyself, there is an infinite amount of love out there for me. 4403 on my timer as I say that. At the bottom of the deck we have success expands in your life. Exactly. The gates of triumph. It's like the end of the rainbow kind of energy. The gates will open up for you. It's your time to shine. Love you too. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Sorry, guys. with my daughter. Time to get ready for school. Okay. Let's get something out of the Sacred Oracle deck. This is, I'm happy that someone is choosing to nourish themselves, heal themselves, to let go of things that no longer serves them, that have probably affected their entire life, that has probably controlled most of the decisions and choices in their life. And now you're able to try new things, broaden your horizons, go places you've never seen, eat things you've never eaten. Food has a connection with feeling abundant, feeling vibrant within yourself. Okay, that's that earth green energy as well. So eating salads, nurturing your temple. With nurturing your temple, we got the hydrate card. Here's more of that water energy. We are really emotionally, people are emotionally healing themselves. That childhood trauma, things that lay dormant deep inside of you. Through dreams you may receive, you'll receive some healing through that. Through meditating, through journaling, through volunteering. Excuse me. You're going to completely heal yourself. There's a lot taken from me as a child, but I'm going to give it all back to myself now. Spirits remind you to stay hydrated, drink lots of extra water at this time. With a lot of healing, you'll feel dehydrated more often. You'll want to rest when your body says to rest, okay? And hydrate it. And then we have also use your hands. So there's some of you that another way the healing process can happen in your life is by making pottery, making art, making things out of wood, necklaces, painting, playing music, anything that involves your hands. Hands are significant here. You touching different materials and making things and creating things with your hands and your eyes and yourself, being able to see that, is going to do a lot of healing of your inner child. A lot of emotional healing through that. Healing maybe the family things that you went through, okay? You can imagine this as you hugging yourself if you don't have children, otherwise really spending that nurturing with that feminine energy, that nurturing energy with your children and pets, okay? Otherwise, just hugging on yourself if you don't have any children. Hug yourself. Give yourself that mother energy, okay? Let's get a Divine Goddess card. Too many. Because we're going to be closing out here. Again, if any of this gave you some guidance, if you watched this video and you said to yourself, this is exactly where I feel I need to be, please like, please subscribe. Okay? Because that is the point of my channel, is to bring you that kind of energy. So putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path for success. Okay, so yes, putting in the work. Patience, manifestations are on the way. So here you are with that contentment energy where you're like, man, can things come? All right, but Spirit's reminding you to be patient. They are on their way at least. Here we are, release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. Exactly. So we are healing these grudges, these wounds, and pent-up feelings that we have, all right, by healing the heart, by going on this courageous healing journey. And an action, a healthy activity would be things that you can do with your hands, because we also got that card. Okay? And then we got everything has a higher purpose, divine timing. Okay, so Spirit is letting you know that have some patience. We hear, we see the work that you've done. We hear that you want more emotionally out of life, okay? And everything, and in divine timing, everything is coming in the way it's supposed to, when it's supposed to. So as you continue to heal and plant these seeds, your manifestations will come in. Okay? Wow, and some of it for some of you might be a passionate connection where there's shared vision and shared values. Alright, let's get a mudra card. Here we are. Perfect! This is so beautiful. We're closing out this reading in such a beautiful way because we have fluidity at the bottom of the deck. This is that Six of Cups energy going with the flow. But look at what we have here, guys. We have awakening and oneness. So I'll hold the awakening card like this in case you want to take a screenshot. This would be the time, or you can write it down as well. Okay? So my feet just got really warm, by the way. So we have awakening. The Uttarabodhi Mudra. Mental clarity. It assists in mental clarity, inspiration, and awakening truth. Exactly. Alright, so the benefits, it directs breath to heart, chest, and ribs. This is the chakra that you're healing at this time, is the heart chakra. Okay? And you do that with the earth energy of the Virgo in the 6th house. So, what you will say as you sit here in this hand notion is, divine knowledge and inspiration awaken my highest truth. Divine knowledge and inspiration awaken my highest truth. Divine knowledge and inspiration awaken my highest truth. Beautiful. And the last card here is oneness. That is also the color green, that card. So it assists in spiritual union, spiritual balance, and spiritual integration. It supports and balances all of the systems of the body, directs breath and awareness throughout the body, and opens the crown chakra. So at this time with the Hermit energy, which is going within, meditation, positive affirmations, and listening, just sitting in quietness with yourself is really what's going to bring your personal guidance that you need to do, the personal work that you need to put in to heal thyself, to know thyself. Okay? And the last card we're going to close out with is a spirit animal card, as obviously the 6th house also rules pets. So the last card will be a spirit animal card. Thank you for your patience. If you clicked on my video, I'm glad it brought you something, some answers, some guidance, some confirmations. Again, like and subscribe to see more, to connect more, to continue to go on this ascension, healing, courageous journey. If you would like personal things from me, go ahead and email me. And to support my channel and support me as well, with the number 6 there, giving and receiving, my Cash App and PayPal is on the About Me tab, okay? Otherwise, please like, share my videos, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow. Okay? Alright, spirit animal. What animal energy can we pay attention to at this time that will help the collective? We'll take this one because we had the hummingbird. Okay? We also have the hummingbird here. Be here now. Exactly. Being here, present. Don't think about how am I going to provide for myself in the future, because guess what? As long as you're healing yourself and doing the right things, listening to your personal guidance, it will bring opportunities to you, because that is the divine feminine energy. That is the energy of, I mean, a hummingbird seems very feminine too, but the feminine energy is about being able to nurture where you were probably raised to have to constantly provide for yourself. Now Spirit is saying, hey, take a deep breath, be in the present, be here now, and let us care for you and be in that receiving energy. Alright, so with all that being said, love and light to you. Again, anything personal you need on your personal healing journey, I have plenty of advice and things, resources to share with you. So go ahead and shoot me an email. And then also like and subscribe.